Good afternoon, everyone. Pleasure to be here. My name is Matt Miller, Director of Technology at Genesis Software Innovations. Extremely humbled to stand on this stage where so many great companies have stood this week, but really excited to talk to you a little bit about what we're up to at Genesis Software. So we founded in 2019, and really guided by an extremely experienced management group in Genesis Innovation Group. This group has been involved in many successful exits, just really an experienced company that help us define who we are, what our strategy is, who our team should be, connect with design surgeons in the space that we were addressing, as well as connect with Cultivate MD, which along with other investors, were able to really help fund our first 2 seed rounds as we move forward with the company. So our first seed round was for Preview Platform, which we'll talk a little bit more about here in a few seconds, but really helped us focus exactly what product we wanted to develop with a surgeon design team focused in shoulder arthroplasty. And as part of developing that product, the result of that seed round was to say, hey, do we have something? Yeah, I think we have something here. And using that next seed round to get a 510K and go-to-market strategy. As the right side of the slide has already foretold, we're really excited to say that less than 30 days ago, we were able to achieve our first 510K for our Preview Shoulder product. A little bit about Preview Shoulder. So this is, as I mentioned, we have a great surgeon design team. They were involved with us throughout the process of developing our product in 3D preoperative planning for shoulder arthroplasty. It was cleared with the QIH product code from the FDA, which simply just means that this is a product code focused on AI/ML in imaging technology with the FDA. It's a really young product code, and we're really happy to be able to market that as an AI/ML device, which we use for bone segmentation and separation. We also, as part of our platform, have a state-of-the-art gaming engine, which is integrated to allow us to do some really visually interesting things when the surgeon is planning the surgery, as well as protect for future. Right, so we're actually, not using a lot of the capabilities of the technology that we could. So a little bit about the process of arthroplasty planning. So our product allows a surgeon to take a CT scan into the system. When he enters that into the system, the AI and ML algorithms process the images and separate the bones, allowing him to look at a reference and a coordinate system for that shoulder model, which allows him to plan the surgery and move the implant around in any way that he likes, and place the implant and see really visually interesting and informative placement so that he knows exactly where some defects are, how to correct the defect, and really just preview exactly what he wants to do when he gets into the OR. So why is this valuable? Why is this important? Because 3D preoperative planning allows the surgeon to effectively decide where he's going with the surgery before he gets there. It allows him to decide exactly what implants and narrow in on exactly what needs to be done in the OR. This drives efficiency in the OR. It drives efficiency for the OEM and for the implant manufacturer to bring what's required into the OR, and can lower cost when it gets to that point when you don't need to bring as many trays into the OR because you've been able to focus on exactly what you need to deliver. And we also have a company that we partner with that has the same vision. We're really excited to announce in our go-to-market part of our directive was we were able to announce an exclusive license between Shoulder Innovations and Genesis Software Innovations. Shoulder Innovations stood on this stage yesterday and talked about their innovative inset technology for shoulder total replacement. And we will be their Preview Shoulder will be the preoperative planning tool for that system. We believe this is kind of a 1 + 1 = 3 or 4 opportunity in that we're able to build next-gen value together. We're able to continue the development of this product in really innovative ways. And we also get to learn from the data together. So we also, not only do we get to learn about data from shoulder anatomy and how these are planned, but there's a lot of data to be learned about how the implants are used in their business operations at Shoulder Innovations. So obviously, shoulder is a big opportunity for Genesis Software Innovations, and we'll continue to develop this great opportunity with Shoulder Innovations. But it's just the first part of the strategy and the first part of the opportunity that we see Because of our platform and the way that we've developed Preview, we have a gaming technology, we have artificial intelligence ML for bone separation, we have a good data collection method. It allows us to move around the orbit to leverage Preview platform and other anatomies. But obviously, there's more to the surgical life cycle and the data that we can understand and learn, and the great things that we can understand about planning a surgery involved in the rest of the surgical life cycle. So we've seen many companies actually this week on stage here to present some really innovative products here in understanding how do we connect pre-op and post-op understanding of how a patient progresses. And we think that the pre-surgical planning piece of that is very important. We can learn so many things about how we could connect these technologies together to create a better surgical outcome for the patients and understand how we might change our surgery and pre-planning operations. And obviously the full opportunity we would see would be taking all of these life cycles from all of these different anatomies and bringing these data pieces together. Now, clearly, GSI is not going to approach all of these markets and all of these opportunities, but we do understand the value of that data in producing better outcomes and looking to partner with companies that may be able to bring that data or companies that may be interested in our data as well. Because ultimately, the data that we are bringing together needs to bring real value to the market, to real people. So what we intend to do, surgeons and OEMs can see value here because, as they increase their outcomes to be better, they'll become the provider of choice. They will be the place that people come to for that particular surgery when they can plan and execute well. ASCs may be able to become more cost effective because they don't need to bring as many implants into the system in the OR. And obviously patients are just looking for a better quality of life. And when we can engage them where they are, when they can see where their impact and their effort directly impacts the outcome of their surgery, that's going to be a benefit for everyone. So in summary, Genesis Software Innovations, we're a very experienced team, incredible management team with investment and decades of repeated successes. Technical execution, very proud of our team, being able to get the 510K, the license deal, and just to do what we said we would do in the time we said we would do it. We have some incredible background technologies in AI ML. We have real-time gaming technology and data collection, which we can apply to the platform. And we're looking to move that platform into new anatomies. So overall, GSI, we would call ourselves a surgical lifecycle data company. Every opportunity that we look for is going to fit into that category of how can we bring data into the system to create better outcomes for patients. Thank you.